we do, baby? Get up in the front.
Yeah, that's right. That's a preview of what's to come tonight here on NBC Palm Springs Friday Night Lights, sponsored by Honda the Desert. We hear you. I'm Tim O'Brien. That's Todd Latoya and our buddy Gil Rutenberg, General Manager of Honda the Desert, joining us again. We missed you, pal.
Yes, good to be back. Missed you guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Every Friday night, right here on NBC Palm Springs, you're going to get more than just highlights. We had a blast tonight. Packed schedule.
I know, Tim. It's so crazy that we're here this far, and now we have Gil back. Isn't that exciting, Gil?
Yeah, absolutely excited to be here.
Gil, you gave away some money this week. How'd that go?
Yeah, each week, we go out to the schools, give away money, $250 to offensive player and defensive player, and we went out to Coachella Valley this week.
In the money, I got some money to give away to offensive players, but I don't even know who it is. I can't even imagine who could be the offensive player of the week. Is it? I call him A2K, Aaron Ramirez. Come on up. Bro, you just keep collecting all these. How many of these do you have in your? You got two now. All right. You guys got to cheer him on a little bit. Come on. Hey, he's already slowing down. A little bit more. You got it. How many is that? One more. You got one more. Here, hold the mic for me so I can do one more. Eddie Flores, come on up. Hey, Eddie. Whoa. 3, 4, 5, 6. Are those real? You gotta do 250. What are you gonna do with the $250?
We're finna grub for sure. We're finna grub.
You said they're gonna grub? Are you buying these guys food?
Yeah, most definitely. O-line, y'all know the deal. O-line know the deal.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Defense, I'm gonna buy everyone wings.
Friday Night Lights.
And that's what we love so much here. Thanks to Gil, they get $250, and I get some tacos from Aaron Ramirez. He promised me. Now let's get into some highlights. Desert Empire League play hasn't started for the Palm Springs Indians, but they were looking to get into the win column tonight, so let's head out to that stadium. Jordan Johnson gets them on the board first, but take a look at this. O-line gives the QB time. Bishop Miller connecting with Koa Rapola, who takes it on in. The Indians, after this touchdown, would go up 13-8, and that's how the half would end. Now the Indians, they want to look to keep that intensity up, though, into the second, and it's Isaac Hernandez who bulldozes his way and gets into the end zone. That's good for a 3-yard tud, but they go for 2, and why not when you have Jordan Johnson in the backfield? Walks that baby right into the end zone. The Indians go up 21-8. Let's keep this thing rolling. But Tim, defense check real quick. We see 5'5" Chief out there working on both sides of the ball. Tim, they even had him at linebacker. Funny stuff, but when you're a freshman, they just want to put you, and as talented as he is, they just want to put you everywhere. Now, let's take a look at this. A quick handoff to Jordan Johnson once again, and you guessed it, him swerving through traffic, going all the way down. Drops the football, though, but guys, keep watching because he recovers it, and the touchdown is good. First win of the season for the Indians. How you doing? The final in this one is 35-22 Palm Springs. Congrats to them, and we will hear from Daryl Gowrie, coach, after the break. But we're just getting started here on Friday Night Lights. Now, league play continues for the Desert Valley schools, and it was a brawl between the Lions and the Wildcats. We have those highlights coming up.
Valley Mighty Arabs took their skills to some new heights with their cheerleading squad. All that coming up, Gil and Tali on the other side of the break. He's undefeated.
I'm undefeated.
Every school he's visited, they go on and win that next week. So we got to keep that going. Wait and see where we're going to head this upcoming week. Now, there was a bunch of new coaching changes here in the Valley with the first win of the season for the Palm Springs Indians. That comes the first win for head coach Gully. We were able to catch up with him after the game.
Oh, I feel great. This is my first win as a head coach. And these guys, some of these guys' first win just getting on varsity. So we finally got some positive stuff going, for these kids. That's what I wanted. We knew it was going to be a grind-out game. We knew they was going to try to control the tempo. That's why we had to put points on the board to get ahead of them. So maybe that'll change it a little bit. Oh, shout out to my offensive line. They did what they were supposed to do today. We got to run the ball. We have a couple running backs, so we finally got that running game really going. So that's the shout out to them. They pushed this game. Oh, we moving forward from this game on. We don't want to have no steps back. We took a big step last week against a tough Panther team. We knew this team was going to be challenges physically, and we challenged this. We rose to the challenge. So now we're going to move forward and get ready for Rancho.
Now, just down the road over at Cathedral City High, the Lions, well, they were looking to get a win as well. And the Wildcats, they were going head-to-head with the Lions. The Lions in search of their first league win, and the Wildcats want to add to it. Now, we spoke to Coach Richard Lee earlier this week saying they were focused on the little things and keeping up that intensity. They get on the board first after Christian Crittenden connects with Noah Gannon, but they love running the ball into the ground behind their big men. Rene Romero had quite the night tonight, a little switcheroo to get the defense confused, but he does it again on the next snap, and again, they just really could not stop this young man. Rene making the Wildcats defense work tonight, but all that work, guys, that sort of goes sour after the Lions lose the ball, and it would be Wildcats ball. But take a look at this right here. That's Luis Landa. We also spoke with him, a big sack in the end zone, and you know what? They say linemen lead the way, and they get a safety 9-0 Lions at halftime. On the first play of the second half, though, the Lions are still hungry. Rene Romero again going all the way home, 60-plus yards to the house. Lions up now 15-0. Now, on the other end of the ball, 1-1 Noah Barber was rolling out of the pocket and trying to get something going for the Wildcats out of the locker room after halftime, doing whatever he can and almost taking me out right here in the process. But good for him. That's good for a first down right there. He's cooking, and he's really trying to get these guys on the board. We're in the red zone now. Puts it up, keeps on going himself, taking it in, but he wants to put it in the air the next time, and it lands right into Rene Romero's hands. 29 Palms just couldn't get it going tonight offensively, and the Cathedral City Lions, well, they get back into the win column in dominating fashion. 15-0 Lions, their first league win. Congrats to them. Tim?
Yeah, they're fast too. The Lions, one of the faster teams here in the Valley.
Looking great.
You have to get out there and check them out. It's right in your backyard.
Yes, sir, we will.
We'll get out there for sure. Now, your alma mater, the Indio Rajahs, were in action looking for their first win of the season. This is the first game since the firing of Daniel Hayes this week. So, of course, all eyes were on the Rajahs tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights over there at Ed Wade Field. The Indio Rajahs and the Desert Mirage Rams. Nothing going on in the first quarter. Halfway through the second, it's Josh Jackson. He was catch a quick slant across the middle from Daniel Jones. Now, not Danny Dimes from the New York Giants. Yeah. It's Daniel Jones of the Indio Rajahs. They go up 7-0. Rajahs defense stood tall in the next set of downs, and then the Rajahs would have the ball again. This was to set up the next touchdown. That's Jones again to Jackson. Rajah's gaining steam, but hold on, Gil. There was a pause. The sprinklers went off.
Somebody forgot to turn them off.
In the middle of the second quarter. I wasn't quick enough because I was looking through the lens. I got hit pretty good with it. Play would resume, and that wouldn't stop the Rajahs. Daniel Jones connecting with the CV transfer, Jeremiah Koué. We actually had him on the program with Tali. Rajahs go on to win their first league game of the season. They win 28-0, improved to 1-4. They'll play the Lions. It's Indio and Cathedral City next Friday night.
Indio needed that win, too.
Yeah, no, they did. Yep. They did. And now that they're going to play Cat City next week, it's going to be an interesting game. It'll be exciting. Yep. So the Rajahs 1-4 get one in the win column. Tali?
Yeah, and we're more than highlights here on the show, as we always remind you guys. We want to show you guys how these guys get prepped and ready week in and week out before Friday. The Mighty Arabs had to take their skills to the mat. With the cheerleaders, take a look. right there. That's Aaron Ramirez. And Coach Hondo said, Tim, he was like, you need to get down right now after he did that perfect little move in the air.
Well, they don't want to lose him to the football, from football to the cheer team. He's light, so they can throw him up there as a flyer.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Hondo up there.
Well, skinny Hondo now.
Yes,
he's
Hondo doing good.
He looks great. We saw him yesterday, and even though he blamed me today for the rain for whatever reason, but
he's going to blame everybody.
No kidding, right?
No matter what.
But I got a feeling Hondo and company are happy tonight. We'll talk about that coming up. But on the other side of the break, still plenty more to come. It was a monster matchup that we were just talking about. Implications for first place on the line between Coachella Valley and Desert Hot Springs.
Plus, the Coachella Valley offensive weapon, that is Aaron Ramirez. Well, he let us mic him up, and we'll take you inside the huddle and inside his helmet. All that and more coming up next. Well, welcome back to Friday Night Lights. Guys, we are more than highlights here. We just got through some highlights, but we want to remind you that we're more than highlights here. And we love taking you guys on the sidelines, in the huddles. And we heard from the sideline boss at Coachella Valley last week. So, of course, we had to go out and hear from the beast in the backfield. You know his name, Aaron 2K Ramirez, who's very vocal overall.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Turn me 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 up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, dogs. We letting them know. We letting them know today. We letting them know today we're not the ones. That boy got ducks on him. Yeah. What's the magical word was yeah. Hey, turn me up. On the hop, no walking. If you're walking, you're losing. This is what get us turn. This is what get us pumping. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey, oh, we turning up. Oh yeah. What the kill? Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go. This is what we do, baby.
Tonight is your night if you decide to.
I need to get up in the front.
When you go in there, you get to a space where you know you focus on what you got to do.
Yes, sir. We gonna get ready. We gonna get ready. For my brothers, I give my all. Go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey, what we doing? What we doing?
Let's go, baby!
Well, that was pretty awesome.
It is very awesome.
Great job out of Tolly setting that up. Now, we see how good Aaron Ramirez is on the football field, but you've got something on him.
He still can't beat me in push-ups, so he needs to keep working.
No matter what Aaron does, Gil always does one more.
I'm always going to do one more, no matter what.
That's so funny.
Aaron, keep practicing.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, that leadership right there that you see pregame translates onto the field. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from the game of the week. Now, it started right to the action with who else other than Aaron Ramirez. He gets the Arabs on the board early. Yeah, wow. He's so fast. Busted out for 40-plus yards, 6-0. Now, later after the extra point, 7-0. Later in the quarter, it's Aaron Ramirez again. He'll bust through the middle, makes it look easy, kind of finds his blocker, breaks the tackle, stays on his feet, down on one knee. How you doing? Bless yourself. Thank you, Jesus. Now, Ramirez would finish the half with 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Before the half, the Golden Eagles, though, would get on the board. It's the Beaumont transfer, running back Christian Davis. He found the end zone all season long for the Golden Eagles. He puts them within a touchdown, 14-7. Second half, and here it is Derek Calderon. He'll go ahead and find the receiver. That is, I believe, Ernesto Riccio. That is. He'll get in on the action, finds the pylon, dives in for the touchdown. All good. Arabs start pulling away here in the second half. Then it's Aaron Ramirez. He doesn't just run the ball. You know, he has some good hands, too. Here he'll find his way. He'll bust through, stay on his feet. Remember this, 3 rushing touchdowns today, Gil, on the ground. There you go, take one knee. And then Derek Calderon says, yeah, you can run, but I'm going to sling it, and you're going to catch it.
Nice catch.
Flex. Makes it look super
Gotta
easy.
flex.
At that point, it's 34-7. Here's Messiah Smith now on the other side of the ball. Here is the little defense drill. Miguel Rodriguez with the deflection comes away with the pick. He'll go down, but it was all Coachella Valley. Tonight, they go on to win 47-21. They remain undefeated in league play. I thought the game was going to be much closer. Now, this score doesn't tell the true story. DHS didn't give up. Messiah Smith had a nice 66-yard run, the quarterback for DHS at the end of the game to give you the 21 points. They're going to be okay. They'll be in one of those top 3 spots.
Yeah, they're a great team, too.
They're very good, easy to root for. Coach is a great guy. We appreciate them, of course. There's still plenty more to come here, though, on Friday Night Lights. We'll hear from head coach Bill Johnson and what he had to say about the remaining undefeated schedule that they hope to have here in the Desert Valley League.
And plus, we'll take a look at the scores across the valley tonight, tied up with a bow right here on Friday Night Lights. We're going to be back right after this. Well, welcome back to Friday Night Lights. That's Gil. This is Tim, and I am Tolly. Guys, we were just talking about Coachella Valley. Aaron Ramirez, we saw him mic'd up. An amazing night for the Mighty Arabs tonight.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah, well, following their big win tonight, we caught up with Coach Johnson, and this is what he had to say after the game.
It's exciting. You know, every season is a journey, and we're on a journey together. I'm happy about the win, and I congratulate the players on that. You know, we still have things we've got to do. We still have to grow, man. We still have to continue to mature as a team. And, you know, and offensively, I saw a lot of things that I liked. You know, and defensively, I saw a lot of things I liked early on. You know what I mean? There's some really strong offensive players over there, and we really were able to shut that offense down in the early part of the game. So we were excited about that.
Nice. Good job, Coach Johnson.
Arabs on 3, Arabs on me. I love when they do that. Fires me up. He's easy to root for. The whole team is, again, with you, with Aaron Ramirez. Awesome with miking him up. I wish they had that even 20 years ago.
I have to do it more.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard from tonight. It was a DVL packed schedule. You saw CV beat DHS. Palm Springs getting Coach Gorey's first W, 35-22. Cat City with the shutout. La Quinta on the opposite side of the shutout. Yucca Valley Banning, we'll have to figure out. We'll post who won that. Indio, though, Gil, 1-4. They got their first win over the Desert Mirage
Rajas.
Rams. Your Rajas, yes. First win of the season. Before we wrap this up, though, Gil, Tolly, take this hashtag, then we got to ask Gil something.
Don't forget to use the hashtag on your screen, CVFNL. You guys have been doing a great job, so keep it up right here on Friday Night Lights.
Hashtag CVFNL. Your shirt, September. Talk about it real quick.
September, we do cancer awareness for childhood cancer awareness every Friday at the dealership. We wear our Team Olivia shirt.
Team Olivia. That's Gil with Honda the Desert. Tolly LaToya. I'm Tim O'Brien. We'll see you next week.